All right, to another story now. Nandi Senator Samson Cherargey has tabled a bill in Parliament introducing mandatory branding of all livestock in the country to tame cattle rustling. The bill is proposing life imprisonment as a penalty to those who use violence to cause harm while stealing livestock. This as Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki held a security meeting in Laikipia and warned that more politicians will be questioned in connection with the resurgence of banditry in the north. Stephen Leto reports.
The war on bandits that have caused lawlessness in the North Rift region has made its way to Parliament. Nandi Senator Samson Cherargey tabling a bill that seeks to make stealing of livestock a life and death decision. The bill that is already undergoing scrutiny at the Senate has far-reaching proposals. Among them, every livestock owner shall, before the livestock attains the age of 6 months, brand it or cause it to be branded with the registered brand of which the livestock owner is the proprietor. The new piece of legislation suggests that every livestock farmer must make the branding conspicuous, safe to the livestock, and unique. For purposes of tracking the stolen livestock, for instance, the new cattle rustling bill proposes that a livestock owner intending to remove livestock from his premise for the purpose of sale or slaughter or any other purpose shall obtain a removal permit from an inspector. The removal permit will be kept for 3 months. The removal permit of the branding tags can also be denied if the origin or destination of the livestock is disease infested or the owner has not complied with the set regulations. A large percentage of livestock stolen always end up in the slaughterhouses. This is where the trail ends. But now the new bill suggests that every owner of a slaughterhouse to keep records of every livestock slaughtered and carcass or produce leaving the abattoir. These records too must be available for at least 3 months after slaughter. The records will have all the details of branding and certificates of removal of the brandings. The bill prohibits sale of livestock or produce between 6:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. The new bill, if passed, has made cattle rustling a painful mission. Stealing livestock using violence will now attract life imprisonment. Altering or defacing livestock branding tags will land you a 14-year imprisonment or 1 million shillings fine, or both. Equally, failure to brand livestock will slap you a 1-year imprisonment or 100,000 shillings fine. The new legislation has also targeted financiers, planners and perpetrators of the banditry activities. Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki, who held a meeting in Laikipia today, warned politicians from the North Rift region against interfering with the security operations to flush out bandits.
Other than engaging bandits and neutralizing the threats that are posed by bandits, we must also destroy the infrastructure that sustains banditry. In the coming weeks and months, we will crack down on all those leaders of whatever ethnicity, whatever religion, whatever political affiliation.
Citizen TV has learned that more politicians have been lined up for questioning over the resurgence of bandit attacks.
And very soon, what we have begun doing in terms of law enforcement is going to spread to every part of this affected region until we make sure that all the enablers of banditry are separated from bandits. Because the bandits, we will deal with them through kinetic operations. But the enablers, if we don't prosecute them and disable them, they will recruit other bandits tomorrow, and therefore this war will never be won.
The Interior Cabinet Secretary held a high-level security meeting that brought together top security organs from the Rift Valley region. Stephen Leto, Citizen